The California Gold Rush. James K. Polk declared war on Mexico because he was a believer in manifest destiny and wanted us to spread from sea to shining sea. We defeated Mexico and made the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, which then gave us California. Only months after the treaty was signed, we learned just how valuable California would be. This is the story of the California Gold Rush in plain English by Andrew M., Sam C., Tracy P., Logan H., and Melissa K. The California Gold Rush started when a man named James Marshall found a piece of gold in the American River when he was building his sawmill. As the news of Marshall's discovery spread, thousands of people all over the world came to the American River. All of these people came in search of one thing: gold. People started finding gold in other streams and rivers from the Sierra Nevada mountains. The military governor of the territory, R.B. Mason, even predicted there was enough gold to pay off the debt of the Mexican War 100 times over, and sent a box of gold dust to D.C. as proof. Once the easy-to-find gold was almost gone, the Californians started to force the Native Americans, Chinese, and Mexicans off the fields to reduce competition. They made a foreign miners tax that said foreign miners had to pay $20 a month for miners from other countries that made most of the foreign miners leave for good. Many suffered, but Native Americans suffered even more. Thousands of them died from disease brought by the newcomers. The miners hunted them down and killed thousands more. Almost two-thirds of 49ers traveling to California were Americans. Thousands of experienced miners came to Mexico. Others came from Europe, South America, Australia, and China. They came because of crop failures and in search of riches. By the end of 1851, 1 in every 10 miners were Chinese. The Chinese worked harder than any of the other miners and were able to find success in many abandoned mines. Even though the Chinese worked hard for their success, many Americans were angry with them. The Americans were also suspicious of their different foods, dress styles, and customs. Most 49ers, however, didn't get hit it rich. With all of the people pouring into California, there came greedy, angry, and prejudiced miners that cheated each other. So many miners found gold that other miners would steal it from them, and others got robbed when they got food because the prices were jacked up so high. There also wasn't a lot of gold that they could get too easily, so they gave digging for it. The average miner was a raggedy, beat-up person from all the fights that they got into, protecting their gold and saying what land is and isn't theirs. Before the 49ers came, California was populated by as many as 150,000 Native Americans and 8,000 to 12,000 Californians. Most Californians lived in cattle ranches. One important Californian was Mariano Vallejo, a member of one of the oldest Spanish families in America. By 1852, the gold rush was over. While it lasted, about 250,000 people flooded into California. The port of San Francisco grew to become a center of banking, manufacturing, shipping, and trade. The final effect of the gold rush was that by 1849, California had enough people to apply for statehood. On a national level, California's statehood created turmoil. Before 1850, there was an equal number of slave states and free states, and debate over California's status would later cause problems. However, California was admitted as a free state in 1850, and the United States would be forever changed by James Marshall's discovery only a couple of years prior. The end.